A level 1 drought has been issued for northwest Arkansas and the River Valley, at least parts of our region. Everywhere you see that orange color. Let's break a couple things down for you. Every Thursday, a new drought monitor is released across the country. And so they analyze soil conditions, air temperatures, how much rain we've had the past several days, and they come out with a forecast based on also a lot of reports. A lot of our local farmers put in those reports. And so this is the result of all those reports and all the data coming together. Here's the latest, a level 1 drought, everywhere you see the orange color. So we've got some pockets, one pocket in particularly, it's northern Washington County, southern Benton County, so that does include Rogers, south into Springdale and Fayetteville, and then westbound towards Lincoln. A lot of Highway 412 has included this as well, and in Salem Springs, we're kind of right on the edge of that too. And then we have another pocket of level 1 drought right from Kavanaugh Hill eastbound towards Sugarloaf, so that includes Poteau, Cameron, and then eastbound towards western portions of Sebastian County too. And so we'll be watching for more rain to try to come on in, because everywhere you see the orange color, even the yellow color too, we could use 3, 4, 5 or more inches of rain. The soil, it's pretty arid. Everywhere you see the yellow color, that just shows you abnormally dry conditions, where it is dry, but it's technically not to drought status yet. If you look westbound into Oklahoma, notice how they actually have a level 2 drought just west of Tulsa. What we've been noticing over time the past couple of months is slowly these drought conditions have been spreading from Oklahoma eastbound into Arkansas. And when we're looking at some of the forecast trends, I think this is going to continue. We just don't have quite a lot of rain headed our way. Every once in a while we'll get a couple drops, but really not enough to try to break some of these growing drought conditions. This is something that we're going to be concerned about, and we'll be watching for the next several days and maybe even the next several weeks. Check out some of this video. I'm going to step to the side for a second. Mara sent this in from Crawford County. This is along I-40. Those are burns. That's a grass fire, and it's an uncontrolled burn. We got that confirmed by Crawford County Emergency Management. We don't know at this time what caused some of the fires, but for a while as you're headed westbound on I-40, this is what folks saw, and it was slowing traffic down at times. And there's a lot of smoke in some of these fires too. So it wasn't just in one spot. They were kind of spread out over time, but you can see those emergency crews reacting to some of those fires that were right along the interstate. A lot of that grass and that shrubbery, and then you can even see people's homes there in the background. So they're trying to make sure that the spread did not continue. But things are so dry. These things can happen really quickly. They can spread really quickly too. So let's say a spark happened close to the road at one of these locations, that wind can carry it farther downstream. So just keep in mind, we do have burn bans in place. That's the other thing. That was in Crawford County, where we do have a burn ban. And so, of course, Crawford County's not doing those controlled and prescribed burns at the moment. We also have a burn ban for Sebastian County and LaFleur County. Those all came this week. But I would not be surprised if we saw more burn bans go in place. We've talked with other counties. We just have to see when they'll go ahead and issue that, because things are dry for lots of us in western Arkansas and eastern Oklahoma. Of course, with the burn bans, you can't do any kind of open fires, anything like that. Of course, we're fall now, right? We got some more summer-like temperatures on the way, but you think of those nice bonfires, getting something out in the backyard, but that's something we really have to watch. And just keep in mind, especially in Crawford County, Sebastian County, and LaFleur County, we'll continue to give you guys updates if more counties get those burn bans. But I want to show you the 7-day forecast, because there's just not a lot of rain headed our way. You do see a couple rain chances next week, but between a 30 to 40% chance. The system that's going to come our way mid-next week is really unorganized. So just keep that in mind. I'm not even sure if everyone's going to get rain out of that area wide. So, but that would be our next chance of rain. Don't really expect much rain this weekend. I think we'll have a mix of mostly sunny skies and partly cloudy skies. Of course, we've got the Arkansas-Texas A&M game. That's at the Cowboy Stadium, AT&T Stadium in Arlington. And so anywhere across the region, things are dry, things are sunny. We just wish we can get some showers coming on in. But things are dry, at least for the near future.